Are you guys ready for this? I want to start off by fucking your Fridays up, okay? You thought...
Hassle.
Listen, you thought you were going to have a good weekend, and then you're going to see this. It's going to fuck you up, okay? But more importantly, perhaps watching a video like this will make you feel a little bit better about yourself because, like, at least you're not this guy, okay? At least you're not a wantrepreneur trying to live in New York City. Let's take a look at the new serfdoms that are propping up.
That I'm splitting rent on with 15 other entrepreneurs that I met online. And I'm not sure how well this video will do, but I just kind of wanted to show you like a little window into our crazy lifestyle. So here is the house. You can't quite see the penthouse, but it's a 4-story brownstone. Is the first floor here,
soy-based protein
and co-working space over there. I think what perhaps is the most funny is that this closet here has been converted into a room for show.
Bed count 1 out of 16. Let me just get started right here. That's not a 1. That's basically 0.25 out of 16. If that's a 1 bed, if you're considering this to be a bed, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's just not a fucking bed, dude. That's where Harry Potter lives, okay? Like, that is, according to British people, according to notorious British TERF, J.K. Rowling, that living situation is like the worst thing you can subject a child to. Okay? When I see stuff like this, I literally recognize that a golden retriever living in like the Midwest,
let's go,
in a household where the primary earner is making like at least 100K a year, is living a fuck 100K a year, like 60K a year,
from Morocco,
is living a significantly better lifestyle than a wantrepreneur that is trying to make it out in New York. Pokemon's cat 100% lives better than this kid, but also Pokemon's cat lives better than most people, so it doesn't matter. That's like, that's not even a question. You know what I mean? That's like, Pokemon's cat lives better than you, motherfucker. Like, what kind of cat has like 11 different indoor and outdoor gyms and shit? Let's keep going.
You rock, you silly. Himbo has baited.
We only really did that because we don't have that many bedrooms for all 16 of us. There's Riley. This is where a couple sleeps. And Donna sleeps here. So 3 people in this room. Having some issues.
Bro, that's crazy. I mean, like, you're just never having sex then, I guess? Like, what happens? Are you just like, yo, I need to fuck my girlfriend. Can you leave the room that you live in? Like, when do you jerk off? When do you jerk off? If I'm like 22 years old and I'm like, yo, I can't wait to get invested in this like multi-level marketing scheme that I found on, on Reddit, or I can't wait to make my own fucking altcoin, dog. Shit is going to go to the fucking moon. Like, I'm going to need to jerk off a lot.
Cheers.
Okay? And guess what? This situation, not conducive for jerking off. I looked through this whole video, did not see a single place where you could crank one out. Where? Never went to college, I guess? Yeah, dude.
Nice.
A college dormitory is better than this situation. And you're in college, so you have only one roommate. And you tell your roommate to fuck off when you're about to have sex. Or you plan it. I had 2, I had 3. Okay, listen, guys. I lived in a fucking 2-bedroom. I live with 2 roommates. I live with 3 roommates. I get it.
Thanks
okay?
for good times and great content, Hassle.
College guys jerk off in front of each other. Stop playing. I never jerked off in front of the homies.
Donna sleeps here, so 3
And a
people in
friend
this
saying that,
room.
"Do you
Having
really
some
think
issues
you're
with
doing
kitchen
homework?
cleanliness. It doesn't look horrible right now, but we got a security camera.
Like, you're not in college anymore. Oh god, they have a security camera in the kitchen. That's kind of weird too. You're not in college anymore, man. The whole point is
Love
like
you, Hassan.
when you become an adult, like you're not supposed to be in this situation, okay? You're just not supposed to be in this situation. Devastating. Absolutely devastating.
This is another room. A couple is over here, and Nick is over.
You know why they put the security camera in the kitchen. These dudes were cranking out in the kitchen. That's like the only area where they were like, I can have this to myself for a little bit. And then boom, they're like, dude, what are you doing? Brayden! Stop jerking off in the kitchen! Get the fuck out of here, Brayden! That's why they put the fucking camera in there. Bed count was now at number 7. I've seen like 3 beds so far.
Couple is over here, and Nick is over there.
That's the saddest part about it, is that like every room has one couple and one single. And the single dude just has to sit there while, you know, the couple is just like fucking like rabid dogs. He just has to sit there and cry. I guess they have to just like, I guess that's when they crank one out.
So another triple. Camilla lives here. Shreya sleeps. Riley sleeps in this like 4-foot space.
One year, thanks for all the content.
His room is between the
His room. Bro, my man literally was like, I'll just live on top of the closet.
closet and the ceiling here. So wonderful little spot that we
Look at this, dude.
entrepreneured. This is the
My man said, wonderful spot that we entrepreneured. Listen, dog, if this is what you're considering to be entrepreneurial, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. You're going to be moving back to Kansas in like a year or 2 years. Significantly poorer. At least you will look super cool, though, because you lived in the big city for a little bit. When you go back home to your hometown, and then you can yell at all the fucking, you know, QAnon weirdos that you grew up with that are like now having their 4th child, okay? They have like a sweet fucking plumber job that they got from their father. They make like $100K a year. And now you're going to have to fucking go back to Kansas and literally work at the Starbucks, okay? Good benefits.
Arjan Pogo.
Sorry if that's too aggressive, but like, this is ridiculous.
More than a year or whatever. D.
Also, for the record, I just want to say, the reason why I'm going off on these kids partially is because like they're entrepreneurs, okay? That's why. And that shit like bothers the fuck out of me.
wonderful little spot that we entrepreneured. This is the Emma and Georgie room. Extra beds. Jackie's up here. This is Grind Central USA.
Dude, hustle culture is so bad, dude. I want to know how much they're paying for this shit too.
And then
Send you the man.
here's our little movie theater turned into a triple. I live there. Justin lives here. Jackie lives in this little enclave. And here is the outdoor area. So we get a nice little spot to view the city, play cards outside.
It seems like a housing code violation. Oh no, this is 1000% illegal. There is absolutely no way any of what we just saw is legal, okay? There is no shot. You can't do any of that. Are you kidding me? Bro, one of the beds, one of the rooms was literally this. You think you can do this, dude? Are you kidding me? Do you understand how much of a fire hazard this is? It's not even just a fire hazard. It's like a life hazard. You're getting up to your bedroom by climbing this like rinky-dink, broken-ass fucking ladder every time. It is like remarkably illegal. Hype houses are really just content sweatshops, huh? No, this is not a hype house. Hype houses get to do what these guys are doing, but because they're VC backed, half the time, they get to like literally plop into this like gigantic, absolutely massive,
Wowie, 19 months.
impossibly large Hollywood mansion, and they put like 11, 17-year-olds in there, okay? And they just fucking make them film all day long. Significantly better. This is
12 months of getting donor walled pop.
yeah, they do VCs give money to hype houses and shit. Like they unironically invest in hype houses and like these TikTokers and stuff. VC is venture capital. Venture cap for the bros. Haha. I didn't mean Viet Cong. Is this how bad your kitchen living situation was? I mean, it was pretty bad, but not to this degree. At least I had my own bathroom, even though I was living in the chef's quarters, I guess. I chose that because it had its own bathroom. It wasn't the best room in the house, but it was like, but no, the fucking frat house, like, at least had, you know, single rooms or 2 people to a room or something. How do you live like this and believe in capitalism? Well, that's the beauty of it. Okay, the beauty of it is that these guys believe that they're going to make it. Okay, the beauty of it is that these guys are like, oh, dude, it's hustle mindset. Like, you know, I'm gonna get mine soon. Like one day, I'm not gonna have to smell Braden's farts, or you know, sit by as Jackson jerks off in the kitchen the 3rd time that week. You know what I mean? Like that is the reason why people do this sort of stuff. I'd rather have Jay-Z than get $1 million. Andy's what? Another reason VCs put them in the big houses too is because the houses farm clicks plus the property appreciates as well. Oh, for sure. There was a house that like this realtor was trying to sell, and it went above, I think it went below asking, but it was still like insanely expensive in Santa Monica. This realtor opened the house up for 1 week to content creators who could come in and for 2 hours at a time shoot whatever videos they want. The house looks sick. House immediately got bought. Immediately. No, they didn't wreck the house. So yeah. Then they use their suffering as a rite of passage for their employees. Like, it just sucks, man. And they're paying. Oh, here's the worst part, boys.
Poop in the bed under the sheets.
Want to know what the worst part about this is? They're paying $1,000 or $1,100 each to live in that house. Like, to live in that closet and stuff. Like, that's the, yeah. Oh, yeah.